Hello everyone, my name is Naveen Kumar. For quite some time I've been working on an AIML project, and that I would like to show to all of you what is the project, what are the details of the project, and just give a glimpse of the tech demo of that particular project. So the project name is Wolfshield. This is actually a next generation AIML based content filtering solution. In the normal content filtering solutions, most of the things will work as a URL based blocking. That means if the URL is allowed or not, or whether the particular website is able to load or not. But in my solution, what is the thing that I'm trying to achieve is, let's imagine you have social applications that are interacting with you and your friends on the social platforms, or else you have certain websites where you'll be having the news that are related to good and bad, or else you'll be having certain images that are belonging to good and bad. So in that particular context, just blocking the URL will not be sufficient. So you'll also be need to blocking the actual content that is getting delivered. Now imagine a scenario where you are getting some messages on the WhatsApp, and you are actually visiting these messages in the web page. So in web.whatsapp.com you are actually seeing these images. Now, so if somebody sends a offensive or inappropriate image to that particular user, you'll not be able to block that with the URL based filtering, because if you are blocking whatsapp.com, everything will get blocked but not the actual content. Similarly, in the Facebook also, when somebody is posting a message to you, if that particular message contains inappropriate text or inappropriate images, you cannot block facebook.com altogether. You need to actually block the appropriate content that is not suitable for the end users. So in my solution, what is the thing that I'm trying to do here is, it finds the data, it runs the data through the ML models, and it figures out that whether this particular content is suitable for the end user or not. If the ML model decides that this is not a correct solution and this is not a correct data that needs to be shown to the end user, it filters it. So basically, the ML model will be getting the text data and the image data. So there will be a text-based classification and image-based classifications will be there. Once this particular model has recognized and classified that particular text or images appropriately, then from the final rendering of the web page, this particular content will get removed. So for example, even in the amazon.com also, when you are trying to search for any kind of adult kind of material that is available, you cannot block amazon.com altogether. But the particular data that is present inside the Amazon, you can block it and then move forward. So my solution, actually I'm trying to design a solution which will achieve this content, and this is the first tech demo I would like to show to everyone. So let's see the demo of the Wolfshield. Initially we'll start with the image classification and then go to the text classification. So I'm opening the image classification page. Now in the Google Images, I'm searching for the guns, and several images of the guns are loaded. When I go to the Wolfshield and apply the filters, the images will be sent to the program, they will get classified, and if the classification is matching as guns category, then that particular image will be removed from the web page. Similarly, let's visit amazon.com, and in amazon.com, if you type guns as a search parameter, you'll be getting several toy guns. And once we click the Wolfshield and then click on apply filters, any images that belongs to the class called guns, they will get cleared from the web page. Now let's see the text-based classification methods of the Wolfshield. So in the text-based classification, currently I'm opening the computer-based technology, like any kind of technological news in the Google, and I'm opening the MIT pages. So in the MIT pages, there is a particular article which is discussing the robotic-based information, and it is giving the robotic-based technological advancements that are currently being carried on. So when the Wolfshield recognizes this particular thing and it tries to apply the filter, since this text is much familiar with the technological aspects of the class, it categorizes this particular thing into the technological aspects, and then it will remove that information from the web page. So currently the text-based classification works on adult-based contents, crime articles, and technological aspects. So any of these three things, if the particular class is matching, then that particular content will be removed from the web page. Now I'm going to the wikipedia.com, and in the wikipedia.com also I'm loading weapon-based searches. So in the weapon-based searches, they are belonging to two classes. Either it belongs to the crime or else it belongs to the technology. So any of these things are matching, then that particular content will be removed from the system. So in this web page, the data that belongs to the weapons of mass destruction is being processed by Wolfshield, and any paragraphs that belongs to the classes of weapons and crime and technological aspects, that particular content will be removed from the web page. Any AML model will be having false positives and false negatives also. So similarly in this web page also you can see that few of the text paragraphs and other things were not removed. That is because of that particular class is not yet identified. But we are continuously improving the models by training, and then depending on that improvements, this particular text will also be removed in the next versions of the Wolfshield. And upon refreshing the web page, you can see the entire data that is present in this particular Wikipedia article, and you are able to see the difference between how much amount of data has been processed and removed by Wolfshield. In the same Wikipedia website, let's open quantum computing, which is another type of technological articles that is present in the Wikipedia, and let's see that how Wolfshield process that. So this entire article belongs to quantum computing, and it graphs the various aspects of how quantum computing and what it does and what is the scenario behind the quantum computing. And when we hit the apply filters in the Wolfshield, then the Wolfshield is able to detect that this is a technological article, and then it is able to filter that particular content. Now for the demo purpose, we'll do an interesting thing. We are going to copy a part of the data from the existing quantum computing technological article that is present in the Wikipedia, and then we are going to send this as a message to the one of the person in the WhatsApp. I'm actually going to send this message to myself, and then once the message is delivered to my own contact, then when I'm running the Wolfshield on the WhatsApp communication, it will still be able to process that information and then perform the classification. And once it decides that this is not an appropriate class to be shown on the screen, it will filter the data and then it will display the remaining part of the web page. Now let's see that in action.